Hello, magical people, and welcome back to the Daily Astro Show here on the MEG and Mystic YouTube channel and X channels. We're all doing very well out there during these crazy Leo season, namely Leo Pool, and today's in the Mercury retrograde and day out of time. Happy day out of time, everyone. We talk about what the heck is before we get into our astrology for the upcoming weekend ahead, Friday, July 25th, going until Sunday, July 27th. I want to mention a few things. First of all, if you need a personal astrology reading, those are available over at consultations.beyondmystic.net. What's up with my Okay, sorry, you guys. Can you guys hear me? Jeez Louise. Is it okay now? I had a song playing on my Spotify. I didn't know. Is it still messed up? Chrissy says it is fixed 5x5. Okay, perfect. Oh, you guys, I am telling you, it has been non-stop tech issue after tech issue. The Mercury retrogrades feel like they're getting more intense. Maybe it's just me because I'm an astrologer. I don't know. Okay, good. I'm getting a lot of 5x5s. Sorry about that. So let me start again. Welcome back to the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic channels. Happy day out of time. Happy new moon in Leo portal. I'm going to talk about what the day out of time is. And what else did I say? We're going to get into our astrology horoscope for the weekend ahead of Friday, July 25th, going until Sunday, July 27th. Okay, I think the sound is okay now. Yeah, Lioness says Mercury retrograde is kicking everyone's arse. Yes, it is. And some of you in the comments are saying, please, is Janine okay? Yes, Janine is fine. Starlink had services down yesterday. So Janine was affected by that. We've communicated with her. Everything is fine. So yeah, unfortunately, the Beyond the News had to get postponed, rescheduled, and Janine is unavailable today. So Beyond the News on Beyond Mystic is going to be with JC, Ashala, and myself tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. So stay tuned for that for all our Beyond Mystic viewers. So yeah, if you'd like to have an astrology reading with me, those are available at the link below, consultations.beyondmystic.net. And our lovely Alin at floralimefarm.ca has a new collection, Trails and Paw collection, available. This is products, I think, for your pets, shampoo, herbal mist, and paw balm that you can go check out on her website and use discount code PAW10 for 10% off. Linda says, special treat with you and Ashala added. Well, thank you so much for that, Ashala. I was going to call you Ashala. Linda, sometimes people get pissed when I sub in for JC or Janine when they have scheduling issues or something coming up. Sometimes people are like, screw you, we don't want to see you. So it's nice to hear that you're happy that Ashala and I are going to be coming on. So very interesting energies, you guys, right now as we go into this weekend. You know, we're still in the new moon in Leo portal. We've had a very powerful new moon in Leo exact yesterday on Thursday, July 24th. And, you know, this new moon in Leo is about new, fresh energy and intentions around those Leo ruled areas, connecting with our inner child, our gifts and talents, our playfulness, our love of life. Where can we bring more passion in, right? And it's the most intense new moon of the year as it was in, well, we still have Sun opposite Pluto. That was exact yesterday. And if you guys watch me on a regular basis, then you'll remember at the beginning of the week, I was saying we're going to see some prominent deaths of famous people, most likely. And, you know, July 22nd, as we entered the new moon in Leo, Ozzy Osbourne crossed over. Oh my God, now my camera is fucked up. Okay, 1 second, you guys. I think the fairies are messing with me big time. Okay, I'm going to have to do my old camera setup. Sorry about that. Yeah, July 22nd, Ozzy Osbourne crossed over. July 23rd, day before the new moon, that Malcolm guy crossed over. He was an 80s actor. I'm forgetting his last name. And then on the day of the new moon, Hulk Hogan crossed over. And then we also had a Dutch musician that wrote the Twilight Zone song crossover. So definitely some major deaths going on, transformation, secrets being revealed. I've been talking about that the whole past week. All the stuff with Obamagate, what's her name? Brigitte Macron. Oh my God, there's just so much happening, and I don't want to get too into it in today's Daily Astro. Oh, thank you, Tamara. You said Malcolm Jamal Warner. Yes, that's his name, that actor that crossed over. So as we go into this weekend, we're still in the new moon portal. We've got no exact aspects happening throughout the weekend. Moon is in Leo on Friday going into Saturday. So even though it is an intense energy, which with Sun in opposition to Pluto, we want to be mindful of where we're directing our energy, where we're going. We want to have our street smarts about us big time. We can still have some fun with that moon in Leo. It is Leo season after all, being in our creativity, being around loved ones. We just want to be really mindful as there is intensity in the air with that Sun opposite Pluto. And I'll give you guys a little example. In the mornings, there's a lovely little coffee shop that I like to go to when I'm here in Ontario, Canada. And walked in there today, day after exact Sun opposite Pluto that we're still in the energy of. And there was a really weird guy in there that I could tell was making the very nice girl that works at the coffee shop very uncomfortable. He had a very creepy Pluto energy. And, you know, I was watching it, I was observing it. I was like energetically putting up a boundary between him and I and him and the lady that worked at the coffee shop. And then I asked the lady that worked there, you know, are you going to be okay? Do you need any help? Do you want me to stay here? And she was very strong and grounded. She said, no, there's always people in here. And if there isn't going to be someone in here, I'm going to ask him to leave or call the police. So, you know, very Scorpio example. But literally with the Sun in opposition to Pluto, it's bringing the creepy crawlies out. Okay. It's bringing out people's shadow sides. We're transmuting a lot of that with the Sun in Leo in opposition. So again, being really mindful where you go, where you're putting your energy, who you're around. If you're noticing someone around you is maybe struggling with something or in a weird situation, asking them, do you need help? Do you need me to be there for you? Is there anything I can do for you? Kind of like what I did with that lady in the coffee shop today. Being really mindful of the darker aspects today. That goes for the whole weekend. On Sunday, the moon ingresses into Virgo later in the afternoon. So we're moving out of fun moon in Leo into a little bit more of practical-minded moon in Virgo. That moon in Virgo is going to make a conjunction on Monday with the South Node and Mars. So I'll talk about that more in Monday's Daily Astro. So nothing too crazy going on this weekend with the Western astrology other than we've still got strong Sun opposite Pluto. We're still going through those major themes as I've been talking about the whole past week. And we're in the new moon portal. Carol, hi Carol says, hey Meg, thank you. Today, sit on your eagle perch. Observe without judgment. When you judge, you will absorb. This is a time to observe, not absorb. Love it. Yes, definitely a time to observe and not absorb. For sure. Thank you, Carol. So today is a very special day for anybody that follows Mayan astrology, specifically the modernized 13 moon galactic dream spell Mayan calendar. Today is known as the Day Out of Time. So happy Day Out of Time, everyone. I'm sure some of you guys have maybe heard about that. Some of you guys have maybe not heard about that. And the Day Out of Time is based on the heliacal, I always have trouble with saying that word, the heliacal rising of Sirius at 19.5 latitude north. This is the galactic we have the galactic new year in the Mayan dream spell calendar, always on the 26th, the last day of the old year, always on the 24th. And the 25th is the day out of time. It is a day literally in between. We are in the in-between of the old year and the new year. This new year, in the 13 moon Mayan dream spell we are stepping into, the galactic new year, starting on July 26th, is the year of the yellow resonant seed. So before we get into that, just want to mention with the day out of time, okay, this is a very auspicious and magical day where I invite you guys, and it's interesting that it aligns with the new moon in Leo that we just had yesterday. Pay attention to your dreams, signs, synchronicities, what's coming up for you. Okay, this is a very auspicious day as well to be doing any sort of spiritual work, reflection, observing, not absorbing, as Carol was saying, being in creativity and mindfulness. So it's a very special, special day. And Hermiller says, feels like an off day. Yeah, for some of us, it can feel kind of weird because we're literally in a day out of time, a day in between years in the Mayan calendar. Can you guys hear? There's a vacuum in my house going on right now. Can you guys hear that right now? You cannot make this stuff up. I'm so sorry, you guys, if you can hear that. Do you guys mind giving me a 5 by 5? I'm so sorry for the technical issues. It's literally, okay, you guys don't hear that? Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. So, yeah, in the dream spell calendar, we each have a galactic signature. And this is actually a form of astrology that I also like to practice. So in the 13 moon dream spell, me personally, I am a blue overtone eagle, and I actually have my galactic signature tattooed on me. I got this tattooed on me like 10 years ago. So in the traditional Mayan calendar, I'm Akbal, which means night, which is, yeah, literally night or the bat. And in the modernized dream spell, I'm blue overtone eagle. So I really resonate with the Mayan calendar, and it means a lot to me. If you'd like to learn your own galactic signature, you can go to 13moon.com, and there is a calculator somewhere there where you can discover your cosmic identity, get your galactic signature. So the galactic signature of our year ahead, starting on Saturday, July 26th, is yellow resonant seed year. So let's read the affirmation for this new year that we're stepping into. I channel in order to target, inspiring awareness. I seal the input of flowering with the resonant tone of attunement. I am guided by the power of intelligence. So seed year, I mean, seeds are all about literally planting the seed, right? The abundance of life, mindfulness of what we are creating. And this is perfect that it's within the new moon portal that we're having this galactic new year start, because we can set intentions for this whole galactic new year ahead. On the website here, 13moon.com, they're asking us, what frequency are you dialed to? What vibe are you bringing to life? What energies are you receiving, transmitting? What soundtrack are you moving to? You can discover the clear signal of your sovereign inspiration, which is the key to embodying your unique mystical powers, your role in the unfolding divine mystery. This resonant seed year directs you to fearlessly align with the sacred gifts encoded within you and nourish the holy seeds in your soul heart with patience and wisdom. Give yourself supportive inner and outer conditions. Weed out your entertainment to stress. You are being called to grow into your next level, to root into your innocence, and to offer the fruits and flowers of your flourishing light to this world. That is so beautiful. Yay. We are entering the yellow resonant seed year. Happy day out of time. Happy Galactic New Year starting tomorrow. And Linda, you say you are a yellow seed. Very, very cool. Yellow solar seed. So happy yellow seed year to everyone. Be love, blue planetary monkey. Very, very cool. Love the blue monkeys. And, it's yellow seed, but then there's also the tone, the vibration is resonant, which is the 7th tone. So also want to read a little description of this because we're also in this tone of resonant number 7 for the whole next year as well. 7 is the midpoint between 1 and 13, mystical alignment, resonance, self-acceptance, technician of the sacred. This is, by the way, from the 13 Moon Dream Spell app, by the way. Direct connection with the source. 7 is the ray of mystical power, the foundation of the individual self, freed within the 2 points of polarity. Your soul calls forth your ability to decode the hidden mysteries, claim your mystical wisdom by acknowledging your personal relationship to source. Catalyze the mystical force of your 7 chakras to propel you to the region of divine illumination. Wow, I love the vibration of the feeling of this new galactic year we're stepping into. It's about tuning into our potential, our gifts with the yellow seed energy and like enlightenment. And I love that phrase, mystical alignment there. So this is very powerful stuff. So cool. Let's pull some tarot cards for us first I want to pull on this weekend ahead, and then I want to pull on the Galactic New Year ahead that we're in. Let's see what we get here. What's our guidance for this weekend ahead? And I saw some of you guys in the comments saying the energy feels weird, like weird dimensionally. It always feels very trippy on the day out of time. I always feel it today, July 25th. The Fool. Page of Wands. Ooh. Wow. And the High Priestess. Oh my God. This is a very magical weekend. I love that phrase on her, trust your own counsel first. This is, we're literally in between years. We're in between timelines. So I'm hearing with the High Priestess, self-care during this time of transition into the Galactic New Year, being in the day out of time. Also in the Western astrology, Sun opposite Pluto. There's a lot being purged. Ooh. Oh my God, I'm feeling that. I had a session with Carol the other day. Wow, there was a lot being purged. And let me know if you guys are feeling that too. I'm feeling that for all of us as a collective. Wow. So salt baths this weekend, drinking alkaline water, doing your grounding, supporting that purging that's going on, doing things that uplift the energy to move through that more freely. Star bathe. Oh my God, I'm so happy I remember that. Thank you, universe. You guys, we have the Perseid meteor shower happening right now, and it's a new moon. So if you, weather permitting, you can have the best stargazing this weekend. Star bathing is amazing. The Fool. I've been really feeling this one too. Be open to new energy, curiosity, not taking things so seriously. It's weird with this Sun in Leo and opposite to Pluto because there's a lot of positivity, there's fun, there's play, but at the same time, there's intensity, intense magic going on. So self-care is very important. And this Page of Wands, he's been coming up a lot lately. Courage, excitement, free spirit, love of life. Yeah, this is a weekend to enjoy ourselves, but be very mindful of the energies, okay? Let's also pull some cards for our new galactic year, yellow resonant seed. I'm going to ask What do the Sirians, Pleiadians, Andromedans, star people, what does our galactic family want us to know as we enter this new galactic year? Be yourself. Don't be afraid. Change is coming. We got the Fool again. Wow. Okay, so for this new galactic year, guys, you can't make this stuff up. We got the Fool again. Totally new energies. The Western astrology is showing us that. Literally every tradition of any prophecy, astrology is showing us that. And the Galactic New Year is also showing us that. Total new beginnings. So be open to positive change. There's such an important message coming through of connecting to our inner children and being playful with the energy and not taking it so seriously. If something's overwhelming you, okay, whether that's in your personal life or something being expressed out in the collective, I'm not saying don't feel heavy emotions, because of course there's heavy emotions that come up, but look at things in a playful way. Look at things in a wonderment way. Look at things in a curious way. It's okay to be in the I don't know. It's okay for plans to completely change and, oh, we're the Fool now and we're going in this direction that we didn't even expect. So we've got the Fool big time with us for this weekend, for this new galactic year. We've also got the 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, and it makes sense with the yellow seed, because directing your energy very consciously, there will be rewards reaped from that. Find work-life balance to protect your creativity. We're becoming even more masterful at our gifts by spending more time on them. And there's rewards coming through even more. And another Wands card, Knight of Wands. We got the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. It feels like moving forward. Now is a good time to do what you want to do. Like, it feels like it's safe now to be yourself. There's nothing, we're not going to get what's it called? I was going to say hung. Yeah, we're not going to get hung at the stake. We're not going to get executed. We're not in the witch trials. We're getting out of this age of Pisces. We're here to be in our gifts and be confident in that and move forward fearlessly and be leaders and be courageous and bold in our passions. That feels really cool. I like the energy of this year. So yeah, I saw someone asking 13moon.com. This was a really big one. I've always been into Western astrology my whole life. I have godmother, aunt, family members that are Western astrologers. It wasn't until 2012, 2013 that I really got into the Mayan astrology. And that was, whoa, so trippy. I'm not even really advanced at it. It's something I want to get more advanced at because it is quite complex. But wow, looking at your galactic signature, you guys, like when I found out that I'm a blue eagle, that made a lot of freaking sense. So if you go to 13moon.com/decoder.php, you can get your galactic signature. And it's just based off your date of birth, right? Put that in. And it's wild. I pay attention to this most days. Every day has a galactic signature. Every the week, the month, it's wild. Thank you, Laura, for putting that in there. I've got another blue eagle in here. Hello, fellow blue eagle. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me in today's daily Astro. Also want to mention that over on the SCorp Shop, we have our Jupiter and Cancer Lucky Charms collection happening. This poster's missing the discount code, but if you use discount code Beyond Mystic, you can get 10% off. And Sunny and I have handpicked these crystals to help unlock the blessings of this transit, the most lucky positive transit of the year. Each one comes with mineral information affirmation cards. So thank you so much to everyone that's already got some lucky charms. And we're very excited to offer those to you at thescorplingshop.com. Link is below. Also, right after today's Daily Astro, Coco is going to be live with the Coco Show on the Beyond Mystic Rumble and X channels. So you can go visit Coco there. And we're going to do the rescheduled Beyond the News Breaking Woos tonight on the day out of time. Oh my God, I wonder what we're going to get into. It's going to be really cool with JC, Ashala, and myself at 9 p.m. Eastern. I think this is going to be on the Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. So Janine, we had to reschedule from the regular time of yesterday. Usually the Beyond the News Breaking Woos public show is Thursdays at 8 p.m., but we had to reschedule due to technical issues, and Janine can't join in today. So Ashal and I will be subbing in for her with JC. So come join us at 9 p.m. Eastern today for that. And we have all our regular scheduled programming for the rest of the weekend happening on there. So love you all so much. Happy day out of time. Happy new moon. Happy trails. And see you guys all later on Beyond the News. Bye, everybody.